Hi, I'm Random Trashy and welcome to the channel. Today I've got a review of the ClawGear Melierax jacket. I've got it here in tan. It is also available in an OD style colour called RAL and it's sort of very similar to this, but I've got it here in Coyote. This jacket has got some fantastic features as well as being very lightweight, windproof, waterproof, rainproof, almost dirtproof as I would say, and I'll go into that into a little bit more detail. Some of the other nicer features of this is the completely sealed seams of the jacket, which means that there's no seams on show at all. This nice reflective material inside really keeps the heat in against the body, as well as having some great options for ventilation. So if you do want to open up this seam that runs all the way down underneath the arm just to get some ventilation in, it's very easy to do so. If you are beginning to overheat, you can just open one of those up. Got some massive pockets that run down the chest, as you can see in there, absolutely huge. Even if you've got some massive gloves on, you're going to be able to get some hands in there, and they provide lots and lots of storage on the front of the jacket. You've got your patches either side, or velcro space for the patches to go on. As you can see here, I'm rocking my ClawGear patch, and then you've got pockets over the top arms as well, which are always really important. And if you've got, you know, a vest on or anything like that, these pockets can sometimes, or a plate carrier, sometimes these pockets can be a little bit difficult to get to, so the ones on the shoulders are really going to help. Having a look inside the jacket, you've got a nice big internal pocket there and a space for the label and for your name to go in as well, just in case a few of you guys are rocking these. Doing it up, we've got a great big hood, perfect, you know, you can put it over a lid if you need to. Very nice little bit of material in the front of this here, you can just see that, that just holds the shape of the hood, stops any rain from going on your face. Must admit, it did start tipping it down last weekend when I was at an event, and I just pulled this hood up and it was very nice just to get the rain off my face for a little while. Tipping that back over, there is some adjustment for the hood if you don't want it as loose as that. Just put all those little toggles there, and obviously you've got your typical adjustment around the waistband. Hopefully you can just see that little toggle on there if you need to adjust it around your waist. The wrists have some really nice velcro sort of latches on here to make sure that you get the wrist space really nice. I like mine quite tight, obviously, so I have gloves on. They don't ride over the gloves, they don't interfere with the gun at all, so I've got those quite nicely taped up around the wrist. Two of the things about the jacket that I will explain to you about, one is the great capability for waterproof. I've bought tons of different waterproof jackets over the years for Airsoft and outside of Airsoft. I do a lot of sort of trail walking, I do a lot of walking out in the countryside, and I've bought jackets that claim to be waterproof. After about an hour in the rain, it really does start seeping into that material. This jacket has repelled everything, and one of the other things I will say about it is because of the fact it is so waterproof and how they've coated the material, or the type of material that they've done, it's almost magic. I put this arm completely in a boggy puddle last weekend. I was laying down on my side, I leant down like this, put my arm down to sort of prop myself up and put my arm into this boggy puddle. Now I haven't washed this jacket at all, literally just wiped it off with my glove, and as you can see there is no remnants of dirt on there at all. Another thing that I did do as well, which is a little bit bad on my side, was I was leant down against the wall like so. I had a smoke in my hand, I struck the top of it like this, I held it back and then threw it like that, with all of the smoke absolutely pouring all over the top shoulder of this jacket. I did actually thought I damaged it, and as you can see, hopefully there is absolutely not a mark on this jacket at all, which I was very surprised at. It just shows the resilience of the material. So another thing about this, we've done some nighttime training with the Combat Airsoft group guys, some really tight CQB stuff, brushing up against some really abrasive walls like bricks, concrete style block walls, which are really tough. We were running past them all afternoon and into the evening, and we were doing some NV training as well. What I will do is put up the picture of me through some NV. As you can see, a couple of the items on my gun really glow, but the jacket lets off a very low IR signature, which is fantastic, especially during those CQB NV type of environments. So a great jacket from ClawGear, absolutely top quality, as they say with their little, their smaller tagline. It says premium military quality equipment, and that is really what it's about. This is premium equipment. This is stuff that you are going to use if you are out on the ground, if you are in very difficult environments. You know, I wore this jacket at Otterburn a few weeks ago for a 72-hour operation out in the rain nearly the entire weekend and did not get wet at all, and it took up a real beating. So a phenomenal jacket from ClawGear, just another piece of equipment from them that is fantastic. I'll throw another quick picture up now just showing me in my full kit, rocking the ClawGear trousers, this jacket, I ClawGear t-shirt on as well. All of their equipment over last weekend, just to give it a real testing, and it's still taking an absolute beating and looks great as well. So a fantastic bit of kit. If you do have any more questions about this, any feedback, any comments, stick them in the comments box below. Other than that, if you want to go and check out ClawGear, head over to clawgear.com and check out the vast array of all different types of apparel. They're getting weapon accessories and everything on there now at the moment as well. They do a really nice digital watch with a digital compass built in. They've got a ton of products over there that I love the look of. So need to get my hands back on some more ClawGear kit after this. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all soon.